Hi, I'm Jackie. I made this video for surfers, especially if you're over 40. I'm nearly 51. I've been surfing for 30 years. I used to compete at a state level in Western Australia, and I just love surfing so much, and I want to surf for as long as possible. I've been teaching yoga for 26 years, and I'm going to show you the best exercises for pre-surf that you can do on the beach. And then I'm going to show you the best stretches post-surf to release all the muscles that get tight. Surf forever, get out there. These are the best preparation for surfing for over 50s. So while you're watching the surf, bend your knees, switch on your core, shoulders down, get your head on top, and you can be checking out the waves while you do this. Really loosening up the thoracic. You can practice now at home while you're on your computer or you're on YouTube, and try to remember next time you're at the beach. And then I like to change so you're inhaling, and then I try to change so you're inhaling the opposite direction, because it's a different kind of release with the inhale and exhale. And there's one shoulder blade releasing. So really freeing up that thoracic before you paddle out. You'll be much freer for paddling harder, not getting that tension so quickly into your surf. Into this one now. So practice at home with me. Shoulders turning in, really rounding out. Shoulder blades pull away and squeeze in. So really lubricating that thoracic area. And lengthening the belly and just warming up your spine. And, you know, as I said, the more you warm up before your muscles, the less likely they'll be to. You'll be paddling more freely, and you'll be surfing for longer and freer and get more waves. And then this one, really important, this one, elbow up, squeeze, switch on your core here. And you can reach one arm up as well, and really loosening up side to side for your lats, another really important one. And then going into this, a little bit more thoracic, and then this, and then back the other way, really lubricating that shoulder socket, other arm, switch on your core, back the other way, oiling up. And then inhale, lift, touch the ceiling or the sky. Inhale, really lengthen that belly. Okay, and then this for your knees, like this. And then I like to do a bit more on that side, because that's a natural stance, but it's good to do both sides. I just keep that deep mobility in your hips. A few squats. You should be good to go. So there, try to remember them and there's lots of things you can do, but this is a good one too, because you work on hip flexion. That's another really good one. Hip flexion, spinal rotation. Remember that one too. Even if you just do this one. Actually, just this on its own, if you're only going to do one. But I reckon they're all good. And look, it only took, 3 or 4 minutes. You can do it all in 2 minutes. And it's just, every time you go surfing, if you do that, you're just going to keep everything freer. Okay. Now, I'm going to take you through on the floor when you get home. Maybe you have been surfing today. These are the best stretches to release all those muscles that you've used for all the paddling. Coming down to the floor. So we'll do sitting on a chair or kneeling or sitting on your bottom. Just stretch one side of the neck. Those muscles get really tight, those upper trapezius from paddling. Try to consciously relax into that stretch. Play with different angles. Just lengthen the muscles that have been contracting for when you paddle. And then the other side. So nice deep breaths helps to get more release more quickly. Breathing into the area and focusing your mind will help. Breathing into your belly. And then hands behind your head and just taking your head forward there. Really lengthening those muscles. So the paddling, that is what you do a lot of when you surf, is you're holding your heavy head up. And over the years, you get really, really stiff and degenerative changes in that lower cervical. So if you get into good habits, the younger the better you start these stretching, but it's never too late. And if you're older, you might think you're old because you're 60 or 70. Wait till you're 80 or 90. Okay, good. Final exhalation. Okay, and this one, if you're more flexible, so you've got my right knee on top and I'm turning to the right. Or if you're a bit less flexible, you can do this one. So your right knee coming across and you look to the right. Just holding that. There's a good thoracic release and a little bit hips and lower back as well. And then swapping, so you're either doing this one, left knee on top, turning to the left, keeping that rotation, releasing the thoracic and the hips and the spine, or like this, left knee across, looking to the left. You can do that one. So just holding. Final exhalation. Center up, sit up, straighten out your legs. Okay, now we're just going to do a quick strengthening to the belly at the front, which will release the lower back a bit at the back. So just holding here, just 30 seconds, just to engage. When you surf, your back muscles, your muscles in your back are more engaged. Just engaging the muscles in the front can help to balance out the surfing. So keeping your front strong equally with your back. Okay, and then, so if you're a bit stiffer, just stretching the back of the spine like this. If you're more flexible, you can have straight legs. Just make it feel really good, keeping that spine flexible in this direction. Okay, and then one more, you can either lie on your back, just hug your knees in and just do some circling and whatever feels good there. Or squatting, that can also release your lower back if you're a bit more flexible. And then kneeling, stretching forward if you're a bit more flexible like this. Oh, actually there's one more after this. So come to this one. And then just do this one. This is so good too. So see how I'm pushing my right arm under? Oh, that's probably one of the best ones. Releasing your shoulder blades, a little bit your neck. Nice deep breaths. Feeling those tight muscles, strong, stiff backs surfers get. So let's be strong and flexible. And if you value staying flexible and surfing longevity, then you have to work on it. So I hope you can do all my videos and you'll be surfing well into your old age, surfing with a younger style. Make sure you do both sides. Oh, it's so good. Do both sides of that one. And then when you're finished, come back to this one. kneeling, stretching forward. Make sure the video I put up last week, I'll link to that, but that's for keeping your shoulder mobility, keeping your shoulders flexible, and that will prevent you from, you know, when you see old surfers and they're like this, and you want to be more flexible in your spine like this, so your head, you see the younger surfers, you don't want to be. So try to also regularly do that video I made last week, and never stop getting out there. Thank you.